Today we are going to be making that Red Lobster Cheddar Biscuit chicken pot pie viral recipe. I don't know how I'm just not finding out about this, but I'm just now finding out about this recipe, y'all. And we are going to see if it's really worth all of the hype. It looks good, but the main question is, does it taste good? And we are going to find out. Stick around to the end. Jordan is going to tell you exactly what he thinks about this viral recipe. Now let's take a look at all of the ingredients that I will be using today. All right, I've got my celery and onion chopped. For the seasonings, I'm starting with, and I say starting with because I always season to taste. I have 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of Creole seasoning, 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon, and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Now, first, you want to saute your vegetables until they're nice and translucent. I do have fresh garlic, but I'm not adding it just yet because if you add it too early, it will burn, and then you have to start all the way over, and we're not doing that today. Now, you know, I probably could have waited to add the peas and carrots, but hey, there is no right or wrong way to do this. Now, while that's cooking, I'm going to cut up this rotisserie chicken. And since I already know my daughter isn't going to eat this pot pie, here is her plate. I gave her 2 leg quarters and a baked sweet potato. Now, back to shredding this chicken. When I first started making chicken pot pie, y'all, I used canned chicken, and there's nothing wrong with that, but somehow I would always forget to add it to the recipe before sticking it in the oven. I don't know how I did it, but I would always forget the main ingredient, like how. But using a rotisserie chicken adds so much flavor and really cuts down on time in the kitchen. Plus, it's already seasoned, and I know for a fact that using this rotisserie chicken, I will not forget to add it to the roux. So now I'm just going in and adding my garlic at this point, and then I'm going to let that saute a little bit before adding everything else. Notice that I have not added my seasonings yet, and that's because I want to cook the garlic down a little bit. Now this is where things start to move quickly because you don't want your garlic to burn. And now I'm just adding flour to create a roux. Now I've never made a roux with peas and carrots already in the pan, but again, no rules over here. So I'm just adding it a little bit at a time so I don't get any lumps and bumps. And I also don't want my stuff to dry out either. Now, if it starts looking too thick or clumpy, you can add a tablespoon of butter to smooth it out, or you can just go in with the chicken stock, which is what I'm doing now. Once I get that in there, I'm going to give it a good stir. And then once all of those flavors marry together, I'm going in with the heavy whipping cream, and then I'm going to continue to stir. This is where you have to put in that wrist action. You have to stir, stir, and stir some more. Now, once everything is blended together, you want to go ahead and add your seasonings. And like I said, I season to taste. So once you add all of those seasonings and you discover that you need something else, go ahead and add it. Now, I knew that after tasting this, I needed a little bit more salt. I didn't want to put too much in there because the Creole seasoning is already salty as is, but I just added a little bit more just to give it a little more flavor because it tasted like it was missing salt. While that is thickening up, I'm going to start on the cheddar biscuits. I'm just following the instructions on the back of the box. I saved that seasoning packet because I'm going to mix it with butter and brush it on top at the end. Now, I normally buy Red Lobster biscuit mix, the box that has 2 packs in there. I'm not sure how I ended up, well, I do know how I ended up with 1 pack. This was a Walmart delivery haul, and I'm thinking that whoever picked this box up picked up the wrong one because that's not the one I ordered. And that's one of the many drawbacks to having your groceries delivered, but hey, we're gonna make it work. Once everything is poured into the casserole dish, you'll start adding spoonfuls of biscuit mix on top. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect, just make sure the top is covered. Now, my challenge was figuring out how to stretch this 1 pack of Red Lobster biscuit mix. So what I ended up doing was using a butter knife to spread it out more evenly, and it actually worked. But again, 2 boxes would have been way better. Now this is going to go into the oven at 400 degrees for about 20 to 30 minutes, or until the biscuits are golden brown on top. Once they come out of the oven, you want to drizzle that butter mix on there. Y'all, that flavored butter is going to send this chicken pot pie to a whole new level. If you are craving some good old flavorful comfort food, look no further, because this is it, child.
I will never leave you in the pouring rain, and no matter what we go through.
Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Jordan's Reviews. And today, before I get into that, how y'all doing today? Y'all having a great day, fantastic day, good day, great day, good day? I hope you are. I hope you are having a good day, but if we're not, hold on to a smile on your face. Anywho, I welcome y'all into the kitchen. Today, we have a mighty good meal today, or apparently new recipe rather. Apparently my mother made chicken pot pie, but with a twist. Apparently this twist was, what, you put cheddar biscuits in it? Mm-hmm. She put cheddar biscuits in it. I heard that this morning, I was like, oh, okay, so I'm reviewing chicken pot pie with biscuit, cheddar biscuit in it. Now, frankly, I do like cheddar and I do like biscuits, so I do equally like both. So yeah, that's, you know, I like cheddar biscuit, I also like chicken pot pie, I like both. So I was already ecstatic before, but I'm further ecstatic now that I can get to eat it. So, not much else. I welcome to into the kitchen. I said what we're eating. I didn't show you what we're eating. I probably should show y'all what y'all eating, so just y'all can get a good gist of what we're eating. Get a good look at that. This little chicken pot pie with the little green beans. You can see the cheddar biscuit clear as day, and the chicken pot pie beneath. It kind of combos well. I ain't gonna lie. It looks pretty goddamn delicious. So I think we should get into it. Where can I attack this mighty fine cuisine? I think I'm going to bite it. Where does it look the most cheesiest? The cheesiest looks everywhere, but frankly for me, I think I like this giant chunk of cheese right about here. Gonna get a nice little scoop off of that, then just... It does taste like chicken pot pie. And with a little bit of... I'm going to take everything, all the chicken pot pie you made, it's mine now. I'm going to take all of it. It was that freaking good. It's delicious is what I'm trying to say. Fantastic. I don't know, my family's probably gonna want to eat this too, but I'm keeping it a stack. Yeah, nah, I'm big bagging that. It's like perfect mix of chicken pot pie and that cheddar biscuit. I didn't think the cheddar biscuit was gonna have that much flavor. I knew it was gonna taste a little new and different. I didn't think it was gonna taste that new and different. Man, if I wasn't yapping right now, I would have taken a good old clean bite another clean bite out of that. You know, man, maybe I will, maybe I won't, I gotta grade it. I gotta give it the ratings. So let's see. Y'all know how we doing with these numbers. 500,000 out of 10. 500,000 out of 10. Do we agree with this one? I think we agree with this one. 500,000 out of 10. No, I'm gonna just give it the little. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of 60 in there. 560,000. I think that's my proper ratings. Out of 10. 560,000 out of 10 is what I rate the chicken pot pie cheddar biscuit. Nothing, it's not over the top. It's not under the list. It's a very magnificent in between. It got my mouth watering, man. I cannot wait to big back up. I ain't gonna say it yet, because I gotta get the thing out there. I ain't gonna say it yet, but I'm gonna say it. That's the ratings. Anywho, that is Jordan's review. confused. Now, if y'all excuse me, viewers, I'm feeling a little hungry, so I'm gonna take the rest of this chicken pot pie and get on out of here. But before I fully disappear, y'all know what to do. I don't gotta say it. I don't gotta say it. That's why I love y'all. Y'all watch the videos too. That's also why I love y'all. Man, I just love y'all watching and yapping to y'all. It's funny seeing y'all comments. Yeah, the comments you guys leave they're hilarious. Anywho, yes, I lost train of thought. Big Bang Attack. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.
Y'all, that was actually way better than I expected. I did not expect that chicken pot pie to taste that good. The biscuits on top, that creamy filling. Yeah, this might be added to the weekly rotation. Now let me know down in the comment section, is this something that you would try or have tried? If you've tried it before, let me know what you think about this recipe. Because like I said, it's been out for a year and I had no idea the thing existed. Now, if you liked this video, be sure to click on the one on the screen. You will love that one as well. I will meet you over there at the other video once you click on the one that's on the screen. I hope you all have an amazing day and we will chit chat in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye.